Well, I've been out for a wee Boxing Day walk. It's quite a nice day, but it's actually turned quite a bit colder again. I've tied a dog up and he's not happy. Anyway, that is Tilly Shardick. Who are there? That White House. Rather lovely. It's traditionally for the Doonside Estate factor used to bide, certainly in my time, although he doesn't bide there now. But prior to that, it was actually a drover's inn at one point. And up the top of the hill up there is the firm at Alamein. Now, I reckon it was originally called, but it was called Alamein after the British victory during the Second World War at the Bala El Alamein. This is the down there. It's a horse mill, which, as it suggests, it was a horse mill. The horse would have walked through and about and turned the grinding mechanism. It's been turned into a house. There's actually a stone circle just in over the trees there. And this little hooligan, he might settle down if I come in about. There he is, unhappy at his restriction. Aye, I see you. So, this is Dave Bullock's tune that he made, which sadly he's not here to tell you about. He passed away earlier in the year, but a great lad, Dave, but love this. Pretty close to where I was brought up. That's Old Town, just the other side of the trees there. It's where Mum and Dad still are. And we're just about a mile down the road, so I haven't moved very far. It's swinging round the Howe of Cramar here on this lovely day. Morven just means big hill for obvious reasons. And then right in the distance, you could see Loch Nagar in there. Stormy looking. Well, place to be in a day like this, Boxing Day walk. I've got Bran here. Let him stretch his legs. This bit, when I was a loon, that actually used to be just a park for the McRobert Estates factor. I can't mind his name now, but he kept his horse in there. There's a wee bit of fear to it. But anyway, that's where he used to buy. That's Tilly Shardick, which was originally a drover's inn. So anyway, this is round about where I was brought up. We used to play in all these bits here. Just coming up the side here, you'll see a bit of a mound, and that has been confirmed as actually being a burial mound. So it's just up here, just in the Doonside Garden, the Doonside Garden, the Altoon Walled Garden, which is now being used by the Darland Bee Group, which is a good way to use it. We used to grow our tatties in there, and my granda kept hens. But this mound right in front of us is a burial mound, which is quite exciting, but it's never been excavated, so fucking fits under there, or falls under there. So here's the wad garden that I was speaking about. Splendid spot, actually. They've got a wee housey made for kind of beer related things. They do kind of workshops and talks, and actually use it for looking after bees and things. So this is the orchard. It's a community orchard, and folk can come and help themselves to apples if they want, but also they use them for pressing into local apple juice. Darland Development Group do that. So it's a great thing, that. You kind of see it really. Look past these bark trees. That's the Cotter House in there. There's a boy, he was one of the gardeners up at Doonside. He decided he wanted a bit more privacy, planting heaps of trees and things like that. But out the back there was actually if it was known as a witch's tree. None of the estate boys would touch it. So there you go. Did a splendid job of the place. It's a great wad. There used to be kind of walkways and beehives in here, which there is once again, obviously, in the bee group. And right in front of us is for Gordon Coots, a local builder, has built his new house. I don't know if it's card yet. I thought maybe since it's in the site for the old silage pit used to be, silage pit might be a good name, but I don't think he'll go for that. But I think it's be something kind of appropriate to the area. Anyway, as I said, that used to be right far out our silage pit was, or one of them. And then they've redeveloped all this for the steadings were. It's looking lovely now. So that's I think that's going to be Gary Coots's house. That's Gordon's son. Let's swing around. Now this big pole here is actually, if it come out for there was a well, and the wood's remarkably fresh considering it's been down there since the Victorian period, mid 1800s. Looks like a caber, but anyway. Swinging round, I used to keep beasts in all these sheds. And then there's Altoon, that's where Mum and Dad died before I was brought up. It's a big change to this place. Doing some of the walls and actually putting it in the really good order again, which is nice to see. The wee hoosey there, that was at Bothy. And again they've kind of redeveloped that, but the Bothy was for the unmarried farm workers lived, so the ploughmen, the one married, they would have all been in there, so it could have been about 4 men living in there at one time. Anyway, this is used to use that wee hoosey as a place to play, and that's actually it was a pigsty. Come over here. The holly tree apparently was planted to stop the Bothy lads, the ploughman, fae looking at the kitchen lass. Would have been working in the kitchen there, so this is Altoon for I was brought up. Best monkey puzzle tree I think you'll find. You can find anywhere. Amazing tree. Been up the top of there actually, quite a few times, in a younger period of my life. And this is the view every time we stepped outside the door. Across the Morven, looking round to Loch na Gar, which is in the storms there. And that's the mains of Kincraigie for a bide right now. Up in the back we've got Mount Keane, the most easterly Munro in Scotland. And a bit further round, kind of looking over for a bine is. In the distance you've got Clochnaben under that tor, and the summit is supposedly for the Devil's wife is buried. So there you go. And at that point I'm going to go and visit Mum and Dad.